Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 late game post game show. We'll call it a Sunday Night Football update show, season premiere of that, and we'll get to all that. We're going to break down the late games right now. Uh, the boy, and first we're going to begin with an upset in San Francisco. The Arizona Cardinals beat the San Francisco 49ers at Levi Stadium on their home, and the 49ers home field, 24-20. And this was, boy, I was really surprised. And Arizona really looked good in this one, but San Francisco looked good too, but they just couldn't pull it out. But I got to give the game ball to Kyler Murray and to DeAndre Hopkins. I got to give it to them. The LA Chargers beat the Cincinnati Bengals 16-13 at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, and I got to give the game ball to Tyrod Taylor. And the Bengals had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. And we got the Battle of Ohio Thursday night on Thursday Night Football, Browns and Bengals. And hopefully the Browns can bounce back from that embarrassing loss, because I want us to go to 1-1. I don't want 0-2, boys. You better be prepared for that game Thursday night. The Chargers, though, it was a low-scoring game, but they looked good. The New Orleans Saints beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 34-23 to ruin, and it was Tom Brady's Buccaneer debut, and it just fell short for Brady today at Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And I got to give the game ball to Drew Brees and a couple of the other players as well. And we'll go back and cover the other games right now. You already know the Chiefs beat the Texans last Thursday night on Thursday Night Football, 34-20. The Buffalo Bills beat the New York Jets 27-17 at Ralph Wilson Stadium. On the Chiefs game was at Arrowhead Stadium. The Green Bay Packers upset the Minnesota Vikings at U.S. Bank Stadium, 43-34. The Washington Football Team beat the Philadelphia Eagles at FedEx Stadium and at FedEx Field in Washington, 27-17. And it was not a good opening day for the Cleveland Browns, and they should have been more prepared for it, but they were not. They got blown out by the Baltimore Ravens, 38-6, starting out at 0-1 once again. And I wanted us to be 1-0, but did not work out. But boys, you better be prepared for that Thursday night game. You better study your opponents, look at your mistakes, correct them, and come out prepared to play. Because you are not going to lose that one. You're going to go to 1-1. And I'm serious. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Indianapolis Colts 27-20 at Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. And I give the game balls to Deshaun to Lamar for the Ravens-Browns game. Lamar Jackson, Marquise Brown, Willie Snead Jr., and Mark Andrews got the game balls. And I got to give the game ball to Gardner Minshew the second for Jacksonville, because that's who I got to give it to, and credit to where it's due. The Las Vegas Raiders upset the Carolina Panthers on their home field, 34-30 at Bank of America Stadium in Atlanta. And I got to give it to the Raiders and their quarterback. I can't remember his name, but I got to give it to the quarterback and a couple of their guys one guy on offense and their defense. The Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions in Detroit 27-23 at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. And I got to give the game ball to Mitch Trubisky. I got to give it to him. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Atlanta Falcons 38-24, at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. I got to give it to Russell Wilson. And the New England Patriots in Cam Newton's debut beat the Miami Dolphins 21-11, and Miami had a chance, and they just could not come from behind to do it. But I got to give the game ball to Cam Newton. Got to give it to him. So those are all the scores from the early games and the three late game scores. And we have the Titans and Broncos tomorrow. That's a late game at 10:10, and Tomorrow at 7:10, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants will preview those tomorrow night. Right now, the LA Rams are beating the Dallas Cowboys 20-17, and it's been close between the Rams and the Cowboys, and but it's Dallas. Both teams have looked good, and the Rams offense has really been putting the pressure on Dallas's defense. So, and so right now, the LA Rams are beating the Dallas Cowboys 20-17. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Late Game Sports Game Show Sunday Night Football Update / well, it's a Sunday Night Football Update show more than a pregame show, so for that. And I'll have the Sunday Night Football postgame show after the game is concluded, which is now in the fourth quarter. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.